sound like you are DJ or something, you know. And he say, yeah man, a music thing me do. And he said to me, say, how me know voice. He said me know people who do music, then voice. Yeah man.
When the time is coming.
Yeah man, he mash the place man.
Everybody up here they think the voice alone.
Me say that's why me tell you, for the first time I see the brother, I voice, man, me know say he's a killer for music. In voice, he must have to know me know. Me say brother, your voice. Me say me a long time me know in a music thing, but a long time me know this. Me say man.
Part of the Black River, Caribbean Sea blowing inland, that is from the south. And we have a few nice places here. We have School of Medicine, All American Institute nearby. Again, this used to be a historic site. High Street, Black River. Again, you can see some in the background, you see some old English building. English building partially restored. Array of flags, international flags, Jamaica being the lead, and a number of others. So, public institution, Saint Elizabeth Branch Library, Parish Library. And you have much of the industrial building or civic building in this area. We head to the depot area part of the parish council. So right now I'm heading to the depot trying to get some people sorted out. We have a nice backdrop part of the Caribbean Sea in the far distance. And heading to the depot or the traffic depot. Turn to see that traffic depot. Heading in to get some fitness and registration certificate. I'm in Black River, part of the industrial or the civic district, where we have the library. We also have the examination depot part of the Ministry of Transport. Also have the parish courthouse. When the distance you would have seen part of the parish southern part towards an area referred to as Crocodiles Point. Try and see if I can get a closer view of the area. So that would have been the point all the way out there. Then when you look at the map you could see exactly all the way out this Crocodiles Point. It's a land that goes out into the, but again, nice cool breeze blowing in. Part of the district leading to the southernmost part of the country, or Saint Elizabeth. Again, I'll just move the camera around so we can see part of the civic or the legislatory area. As I go closer, then you'll have a better look. Part of the Black River Bay area. Part of the town of Black River, the fish industry has been thriving very well in this area. And maybe because of the shoreline and the river, Black River, why it would have been the capital of the parish of Saint Elizabeth. Again, you can see some of the river locking in nicely. Seems like we have, because of the wind, and we have some nice strong current moving inward, more like from a south to north direction. Again, we're going to move further. Let's go down to the civic building area. Follow with me now. And this is a nice boardwalk, like an old boardwalk. I think part of it has been updated to get a better look, and also wider so more person can traverse on it. Then I'm moving towards the main courthouse. That will be the parish court on the left hand side of the road, and I will just give you a quick view or a quick glimpse of the area. We're moving up towards that sign there, a big sign that says Saint Elizabeth Parish Court. This would have been the parish courthouse. Nice building, has been renovated a few times. Then look at the big sign, parish court, 58 High Street, Black River. So moving on the boardwalk, heading to the town. Fortunately for this video, I didn't have my tripod to get some better stabilization. There's enough stabilization with the settings on this device, so I should get a nice. Again, another look across the road to the courthouse. That's the big fancy sign, parish court. All major court cases would have been here. Others are minor, like petty sessions and other minor issues. Alright. Then we have the exit. Right, we would have the entrance. Exit. Again, the place has a number of cameras between set up by Jamaica to monitor persons who are maybe illicit things, and maybe just everybody. Again, we can look again and we see some of those English type buildings. Again, I would have been walking, yes, with my mask, even though COVID restriction would have been somehow slackened. I still wear my mask wherever I go, especially when I'm in the public. Again, every truck is passing. And this is a boardwalk that I was making reference to. It's wider, so you have more persons can travel. And it is done maybe for a good 200 meters of roadway. So the distance you can see where it cuts in back to more like a double lane walking or pedestrian walking way. Again, here used to be the Invertal Great House. It has been said that you can see the English type building, it has been said that this is the first place in Jamaica that got electricity. I'm not sure if it was hydroelectricity, but that can be researched. So it is still referred to as the Waterloo area, the English type of building. This is the first place, and you can say that Malachi told you so, and Malachi's perspective. Again, we can get a nice backdrop. Caribbean Sea in the background there, nice backdrop. Black River is a town that has slowly been developing. I think development is even slower than Santa Cruz. And you can see that much of the business places, they are close in the road, or the road is narrow, right? Again, as an indication that it wasn't built for the expansion. Again, I'll be heading to the second boardwalk, a most enclosed area. You can see the rail, and it's nicely tiled. Again, it moves towards a small park area. Again, we have some banks in this area. We have petrol stations, so we have bank, petrol station. I think we're coming into the town here where we have the large parish church. There's an old Anglican type church, and we have many of these churches in major town area. We have one here in Black River, and we also have one in Santa Cruz. Very old church. You can find people being buried from centuries ago. Again, this would have been the park area that I was making reference to. A nice little area, provides some amount of cool or a little relaxation after walking in the severe Black River sun. We have some construction we are ahead to, but again, you can see part of the church in the background. Tall church, and these were the church for the days in the early, maybe 50s, thereabout. These were the most popular of all. Again, I said the civic area. You have the post office, the Black River post office, again in the distance there, that burgundy and cream building. As we come closer to the parish church, again the clock is there way up in the top. Some amount of construction by the work agency. And these are heritage sites, big fancy churches. The signs would have been there, St. John Parish Church. Again, this is part of the town centre. These old English buildings still stand out. Some are Georgian, you tell me, are Victorian. Leave a note, no? Tell me what you think they are. As I was making reference earlier, the roads are quite narrow. And as such, you know, I said expansion wouldn't have been something forthcoming when they had plans. Then you can see some amount of expansion, but they have been moving back, but yet the road haven't been widened. Yes, I'm very busy here and it's one way, so I'm going the opposite direction of the one way for vehicular traffic. So we're heading all the way up. Come with me. Again, moving towards the bridge area, the Black River Bridge. Again, it would have been part of the longest river in Saint Elizabeth. This is a main central area. Famous Sunrise Bakery. Then I've purchased a whole lot of bread here and snacks. Another bank. And this area has some amount of development over the past years. Again, we have ATM machine that has been recently put in, maybe about 10-15 years or so. And again, the Black River Bridge is in the distance. Here we have the famous Hendricks and Company building. This is one of the hallmark or the milestone or we say landmark in the area. The top it says AD 1913, but it was established I think in 1840s. see the tax office